Jam straight to your soul. Pull up, sit back, let the good times go. Here's what we know. Here's what we know. Here's what we know.
Well, in further news, moving right along, Christopher Marise Brown got a doctorate, honorary, of course, doctorate
Was it honorary?
degree. Oh yeah, it's
Are you
honorary.
sure? I was like,
Like, he ain't go to
oh,
school.
it
He
didn't
ain't go to
say
school.
honorary.
He ain't go to school.
Okay.
He ain't go to school. They gave him that. Like, he ain't go. He ain't go. He ain't got time.
Oh, it is
That man
honorary.
ain't got time for that. Yeah. It's an honorary degree. He's now Dr. Christopher Maurice Brown. You got details on that? Because I know that's your man's. Shari, you got details on that one for
I
us?
don't really have.
Or no?
I don't really have details on it because, like,
I ain't gonna lie. It was funny seeing him.
I don't like. Okay, I'm not. Here's the thing, and you know I love Chris, but I don't like fake doctors.
Mhm.
First of all, I spent 100 and something,
Okay.
and then I did.
Talk your talk. Talk your talk.
You don't understand to put doctor on your name. I get it. He is an expert.
Mhm.
Yes, he is. He is very
Mhm.
talented, and what he does is something that no one else do. But to study and to put into the work and it requires a lot of you to do that. A lot of discipline, dedication. And I'm not saying he didn't do that in his craft, but he did that in his craft and he
Mhm.
got paid for it. I did this and
Mhm.
like I don't know, like my process changed me as a person, as a woman, made me better, but then also like it made me realize like this thing ain't
Did we
easy.
lose it?
It's
Okay, good.
not it's one of those
Mhm.
things that is not for the faint of heart, but then also when you accomplish it, like you really accomplish things.
You did
Right.
it. You did that,
I've
right?
been an athlete my whole life and I've accomplished amazing things. I've been a national champion on so many levels from the time I was 5
That's
all
good.
the way to, you know what I mean, in high school and college, right? I've always won. I failed. I did flunk out of law school, which is a story in itself. But to come from something that hard and then to come back and then to do a doctoral program and to win again after failing, that's something different. So these honorary doctors that
Mhm.
they give to these people, I get it. You might be an expert and you put in these years or whatever, but you didn't put in the time. You didn't really focus in on one thing to push not only your craft but then also the world in that specific area of focus forward. You didn't do the research, you didn't do the time, you didn't sacrifice, you know. No, everything that Chris did, yeah, okay, cool, you could say sacrifice, but he got paid for every single thing he's done.
I'm gonna
hear
be
you.
the devil's advocate.
All right, go ahead.
So for
Let me just run down the facts of what he actually
okay, go
earned
ahead.
and
All
where
right, go
from.
ahead.
So just to get into it, Christopher Maurice Brown has an honorary doctor of philosophy in visual performing arts, and it's been awarded by Harvard Christian University. It's basically in recognition of his 2-decade impact on music and entertainment culture. So
Okay,
that's what he
so
got.
for me,
Mhm.
So you got a pat on the back for doing a good job.
yeah, that's listen. So time out. To me, you deserve it. If he put the time in for 10 decades, not to slight anybody that went to actually
Two.
2 decades. That's 20 years.
2.
So
20
not
years
just
of getting paid.
so so you're talking about the money portion of being able to do it. You don't think about the also blood, sweat, and tears that they have to go through in the back end to make that money. Because there's times where you have to put money into this. Like for instance, like people that get honorary doctorate. My mother just got an honorary doctorate for what she does for organizations and
Nice.
for nonprofit organizations throughout the world, whatever, the state of North Carolina. And I hope to get
Oh,
a
that's good.
honorary doctorate because I ain't going back to school. Because what I do for organizations, I'm dead serious. Because what I do
I
for
know. I know.
what I do for organizations take a lot of work, takes a lot of time, takes a lot
Mhm.
of money, takes a lot of blood equity as well.
Yeah.
And sometimes yes, you get compensated for it, but money is not the I don't think money would be the antithesis of what makes you a doctor. So and the other portion of it
Yeah.
is sometimes you can also go to school and make money at the same time. while
Yeah,
you're pursuing your doctorate.
that's
Like for
true.
engineers, if I went to go get my PE, I could do that too. Make money as I'm getting my doctorate in engineering. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I
But
wouldn't say it's the money impact. It's not the money aspect. I would say it's the impact. You said your mother got an honorary doctorate, but you literally clearly said she was doing this, working for nonprofits. She literally impacted other people's lives in a
mhm.
positive way, and she created organizational and communal change. Honestly, I get it. Music is entertainment. And yeah, he could have probably touched other people's lives. And yes, he has changed the music industry, but the impact is not the same. Your mother's actually
Mm.
saving and changing lives on an actual physical basis, changing people's situations. So that honorary doctorate is earned because she was out in the streets doing it. And he was on a stage performing,
Oh, so it's
I'll take you down.
okay, yeah. So you talking
Okay.
about you talking specific to a person, but
Take it
you know how
down.
many young ladies
Body,
love
body,
this young man,
go.
Chris Brown, Chris Maurice.
Yeah, because he be
They keep him.
right and he's a
What
sex
if
symbol.
I said
He's
this?
not gonna, yo. So you kind of trying to compare your mama to a sex symbol?
No, I don't care for that. What,
Like,
what
what are we talking about?
I'm talking about what the impact that he had even in y'all lives. He pulls y'all out of depression.
No, he didn't. Jesus did. What?
He can pull y'all out of depression.
No,
Let
Jesus
me put
did.
on.
What? Never would have murdered. Yes.
You be like
What?
let me
He
put
said,
in run it.
he said they pull you out of depression.
That's what your love
He pull you out
is.
of
That's what
depression with
pulled me out
run it.
of depression.
He get us
You
lit at the
you're
Yeah,
club.
he get you lit at the
refreshing,
club. Get up out
vital
your
and life
seat.
giving. That's what pulled me out of depression. Ain't no Chris Brown take it down. Pull me out of no depression. What the heck you talking
Yeah,
about?
he said he could pull you out
Yeah,
of
I mean,
depression.
but I don't know.
He could sing you a love
Yeah,
song
to
to
me,
make you
but
fall
I
in
mean,
love.
No, he tempted me and he
he tempted
he
you.
influenced
Okay,
these.
so he did
There's
have impact
something
on
in
you.
this liquor. Yeah, he got
So he
me
did.
So he
doing
did have
that.
impact on you. Okay, cool.
Not in a positive way. A lot of my regrets happened to these Chris Brown songs.
I got another advocate right now. So just because you're a doctor and you get a doctorate doesn't mean that you do things in a positive way. You can become unethical and still get a doctorate.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh, that's a
big
fact.
facts.
You can be
That's a
very
fact. It's a
unethical
lot
and be
of
a doctor and
yeah.
be
Yeah.
doctor such and such. You be evil as hell.
Yeah.
I must
And
agree.
feel
I
me?
believe those
must
people need
agree.
their doctorate stripped.
This is I
Right,
believe.
right,
Strip them.
right,
And, oh,
right.
you know
And
what? I
that's
do have
happened
a question.
before
Now,
too.
Tom, I do have a question though, Shar, because you actually do have a doctorate. You have to go? Don't you have to go like under oath? You have an oath of some sort, correct?
So no, because my doctor is in business administration.
Oh,
So
okay.
and with the emphasis in organizational leadership. So but then also what I did, my dissertation on was the
Sorry.
impact of toxic leadership and the impact that it has on Black women in organizations. So like
Ooh.
what I did, because what I got told was there's not a problem. There's not a problem. There's not a problem because no one ever researched it, and because technically there's no research out there.
hmm
If you can't prove there's a problem, there's not a problem. So I proved there was a problem. Now there's more research that needs to be done, and there's a bigger thing that needs to be done. And I think the thing that I'm most proud of is the Black feminist theory portion of my dissertation, the history portion, going through not just the feminist movement, but the Black feminist movement and what that means, not just for Black women, but for all minorities and for Black men, that double standard, the microaggressions that we go through that people say don't happen, don't exist, but it's a thing, it's there. And what my paper did was take it all the way back where it came from and why it's happening. And, that's different. What did Chris Brown do? Where's his historical portion of his what impact and change? You know what I mean? Like my research is not complete, but if you go and use my paper, you can at least go to the historical and it breaks it down from slavery to now, why the constructs of life and what we experience is the way that it is.
Mm.
What does he do? Okay, yeah, he can gyrate. I know he can backflip. You know what I'm saying? I know he can chair dance, go upside down, do a little whatever, but like,
Mm-hmm.
but what impact? You know what I mean? You said your mother had. We can't hear you.
Sha, you talking? Because if you
Oh,
was,
my bad. I said, well, technically speaking, he meets the qualifications for what they honoring him for.
Yeah, but they can make up whatever they want.
yes, that's why you get.
And I'm not trying to be
that's
rude.
what you get. That's why you get.
Where's Harvest Christian University? Where's that? Anybody know?
No,
Okay.
I ain't never heard of it.
I'll take that piece of paper.
Also, our guy Keith said medical doctors take an oath.
Yes, medical doctors.
Yeah,
medical doctors.
Yes.
Yeah, Keith just put that in the group chat that medical doctors take an oath. So, any of us looking to be a medical doctor?
I thought about that, and then I seen a bone come out, and I said, "Yep, nope.
Yeah, I did."
That's where it stops for me.
I was an athletic trainer, and I was thinking about it too, and then I saw a compound fracture, and I was like,
I don't want to deal with none of that.
Never in my life.
I'm good.
I can't even see somebody throw
and you're
up.
gonna be on call too. I gotta come in for somebody else or something.
I do.
I gotta come in for somebody else's something.
I do have a lot of respect for doctors that can do that. I have a friend who's a neurosurgeon, and like the amount of things that he knows and the details and the things that he has done, it is crazy. And then also just to think how crazy smart they are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, they speak another language.
They do,
and it's English, but I just don't speak like that.
Yeah, let me get 14 cc's of a I don't even know what he's talking about. What are you talking about?
Talking about the left diameter of the earth. Like, I'm sorry, what? Like,
right.
I beg your pardon. What are you even talking about? I don't know. I don't speak that. I don't know.
You just be like, all right.
Yes, shout out. Seriously, shout out to all the doctors. Sure. Whether yours is honorary or you got it out the mud, like Dr. Shar here. I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
Dissertation.
I'm gonna be honest. I ain't get my doctorate. I got my degree, and what I had to do to get that was a lot of writing. Okay, I wouldn't dare. To the point that I said no. I said I'm not going back for my master's. Thank you. Have a great day. I don't want to write nothing. I don't want to write nothing that long ever.
I would say master's is a lot easier than undergrad. My master's was a lot.
And somebody told me that, and I was sick.
Oh my god, master's was a lot easier than undergrad.
Somebody told me that, and I was.
Yeah, I thought about like going back to do an MBA or something like that, but that's about it for me.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I actually enjoyed my master's program. Like, I enjoyed it.
Word.
I did.
Yeah.
I did because it was the first time I was like actually studying something I actually really like. I got mine in sports law and business, so I loved it. I loved it. And that is another reason I did my master's, because I was trying to position myself to get back into law school. So I did a legal studies program, right? And I fell in love with the sports law portion of it and the business portion of it. I was like, oh, I don't even need to go back to law school because I don't really want to be a lawyer. I don't really want to litigate. I like the business side of it. I like the deals. And that's why I was like, all right, cool. We just gonna run with that. So once you
I mean, I think that's a major key. You gotta love what you studying. Like, at the time, I'm not gonna say I loved writing, but I knew I was good at it.
Yeah. I mean, but
so I was able to stomach
in the master's. What would you like? It depends, because in your master's program, like, you write, but you don't write. You're not writing like now your doctorate. You're writing.
I would have got my master's in writing.
You said what?
Yeah, I would have got my master's in writing. So I would have been writing. Like, cause trust me, what they made us do for our undergrad at SCAD, that was diabolical. Like, I was just like, bro, what are like. I was like, so what does the master program look like? Because I feel like I'm doing it now. Like, this is diabolical. I couldn't believe it. And then she, like, that one professor, man, I will never forget her, bro. I will never forget her. She kept pushing my buttons, and I was just like, lady, let me tell you something.
I mean,
listen, I'm graduating, okay? Like, you gonna take these words for what they are.
I mean,
you play it in my face.
A degree in writing means you're gonna write.
Man, listen, I don't even want to get into my college career. Just know I'm glad I made it out. I'm just happy I made it.
That's
you
the
know?
key. That's
I'm
the
just
key.
happy. I'm just happy I made it.
Yeah.
I made it. All right.